Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shadeloso. I make videos about fashion and things that do not concern me. If you're into things like that, then go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and comment and all that good stuff. Today, I'm going to be talking about a few things that I wish I knew before I built my wardrobe, or just fashion tips that I wish I knew prior to like shopping over the years. And I've mentioned this on my channel before, that I've just bought so much nonsense. I bought things that I thought would look nice on me and I've worn them, and then when I look back I'm like, that was so ill-fitting, disgusting. So I'm gonna throw in some tips today and just give you some advice of how you should shop and what you should think before you make purchases. Let's go. Number one, I have spoken about this many times on my channel, and this is knowing your body type. I actually have a video on how I style my body type. So I have a, I would say like a squarish athletic body. I'm not the most curviest body in terms of like small waist, figure eight, big hips. My body is not like that. So I stray away from wearing a lot of figure hugging clothes unless it has a lot of ruching or it has, you know, like an illusion that gives me a shape. And it's not to say my body isn't nice, like I have a banging body, but I feel like certain clothes look much better, in my opinion, on bodies that have more of like a figure eight. That's just my opinion, right? So with that, when I shop, I look for things that just look nice on my body. So maybe things that have like a drop low waist, or things that are a bit more high waisted. I don't have the flattest tummy, which is fine. You know, I like to eat. So I like to have things that, you know, have a great grip and a great hold on my body. Do you get what I mean? So in the past, I'm sure we've all gone through that phase where we shopped on House of CB, and I use this reference a lot because those times I said to myself, damn, who do you think you were, Shade? Who do you think you are? Back in the day when House of CB started, and she did a lot of Hervelenge dresses, Hervelenge, I think that's how you pronounce it, and she did all the dupes, right? And she then elevated to do not just Everlenge, but just like bodycon dresses, all these like club birthday dresses, and all the models on there had banging bodies, like figure eight, small waist, big hips. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this dress. And when it comes, I'm like, it doesn't look like that on me, but I'm gonna wear it. And then I never felt the most confident in those clothes, but I still wore it because I liked how it looked on someone else. Do you get what I mean? So over the years, I've learned that I have a certain type of body, and it's great, it's fantastic, it's beautiful, but I feel like certain things look better on me. Like I would wear like an asymmetrical skirt that maybe has some ruching, or like, you know, some jaga to it, and then I could do like a crop top. So I can still wear crop tops and stuff, but maybe the skirt would be a bit high-waisted, or if it's low-waisted, it will have a lot of character. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, know your body type is really important. I think that people don't think about that. They literally see what they see in other people, and they're like, oh, I want that, let me buy that. And then you look crazy. That's the truth. You look, you don't look nice. And you're wondering why you don't feel confident. But it's because you looked at somebody's body that isn't the same as yours. So that's number one. Know your body type, guys. Know your body type. Number two, this is also about knowing your body, but this is about knowing your face, right? I feel like I've seen a number of girls, and people can do what they want. Who am I to tell you how to do your hair or how to do your makeup? But we all have different types of faces. Some of us have long faces, like myself. Some of us have round or more chubbier faces. Some of us have more sweetheart faces. Our faces differ depending on how God made you. And a lot of us, same with clothing, go on hairstyles based on what they see on other people, and I don't think it's a good idea. Over the past couple of months, I've seen, you know, cutting hair has always been a trend. People, you know, when they want to do like start a new makeover, or you know they're finding themselves or something, they cut their hair, and it doesn't look nice. Sorry, it don't look nice on some people. You look crazy. I've seen a few people and they are beautiful. They have, you know, nice faces, but short hair is just not your thing. You look nicer with braids. You look nicer with a weave. You look nicer with a bob. Do you know what I mean? Like, cut your hair, but think about, I wouldn't go based on who looks nothing like me. Let me think of a celebrity. Lori Harvey. Absolutely beautiful. Her face is more round than mine. Do you get what I mean? She has more of a round face. She has more of a, I think, more like cheeks. I have quite a long, slender face. I would not go on hairstyles based on what she has done because I don't think it would suit me. Not to say that all hairstyles that she does won't suit me, but there are some hairstyles that she can do that I think would suit better on that face rather than my face. I have a longer face, so Rihanna, I wouldn't say I look like Rihanna, but we have big foreheads. Me and her have big foreheads. Her chin is a bit long. I would also say maybe like Kelly Rowland a little bit. Like, we have longer faces and bigger foreheads and stuff like that. And I would say Rihanna as well, her nose is like, she has like a black nose. So I can look at her and be like, okay, she's done this hairstyle. This can probably look nice on me because we have similar features. Do you get what I mean? I'm just using her as an example. But I've just seen so many girls cut their hair and it looks scary. Sorry. Don't go based on what you saw on another woman. I just don't think you should do that. Look at your features. Think what looks, whoa. Think about what looks better on you. What features, if you have bigger lips. I don't know, like, I'm not someone who to tell you like, oh God, this looks nice, this or whatever. But there's some people who only do a side parting because a middle parting will make their hair look more receding backwards. Is that English? Their hairline, because their hairline is so far back, it will be insane. And not to say you can't do it, but I would think it would be a bit insane for you to do a middle part because it just exaggerates your hairline of how far back it looks. Do you get what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, hairstyles. Look at hairstyles that suit your face. Don't go based on what you saw online. You know, we're on Instagram every day, we're on TikTok every day, and we see so many beautiful girls. We see so many girls. Yes, they look nice, but doesn't mean it's going to look nice on you. Do you know what I mean? If you like it, please go ahead by all means, but do yourself justice and do something nice. That's what I'm going to say. Number 3, know your measurements. This is something that as I've grown older, I've done. I kind of know my measurements in terms of my waist, my height in both inches and centimeters, my bust, how long my arms are, because we be buying stuff that doesn't fit us. Sorry. We buy stuff that doesn't fit us. I've done it in the past. I've done it plenty of times. You buy something, right? And like, especially like blazers and stuff, I know that I like my blazers and my jackets whether depending if it's cuffed on the arm. Maybe I should stick this. So unless it's like a shirt that has like cuffs, I know that I like things that come up to here. So when I am measuring, when I'm buying something online and I know it's coming from another country and, you know, the shipping and all these like palaver, know your measurements. It makes life so much easier because you order things and you're either too lazy to return it because you're like, oh, it's long, or you just wear it and you look absolutely insane because it actually doesn't fit you. It doesn't fit you. Same with jeans, same with trousers. I see people wearing jeans and maybe people have put on weight, like that's normal. But you've bought something, it does not fit you, it does not even flatter you, but you're going to wear it because you're just like, okay, I didn't know my measurements, and the measurements online were a bit, you know, weird or funky, or you weren't sure, or you're going based on another person's body type. Going back to what I was saying, don't go on what other people look like. Know your measurements, know your measurements. Knowing my measurements has really helped. I bought some jeans from Zara the other day and I was like, oh, have a tape measure with you. Those are very cheap. You can get them for like £1, a couple of pounds, £2-3. Have a tape measure with you, maybe when you go shopping and stuff. So it's always easier for you to like shop as well, or have some at home. So when you are online and it says 95 centimeters, something, you're like, okay, then cool. I'm a 70. Okay, then this might be a bit big, but I can alter it. Or okay, then this only goes up to a size 93 and I'm 100. I don't know. I'm just saying numbers. So you know, not that the thing comes and you're like, oh, doesn't fit me. Well, duh. Know your measurements. So that would help you a lot when building a wardrobe and buying stuff online. Especially when you're buying things from all over the world, Italian sizes, French sizes, you know, all that kind of stuff. That I think will save a lot of time and money. Number 4. So this one, it's, this is, if you buy it cheap, you buy it twice. And I agree with that to an extent, but not all the time. There are times when you do get some really good, like, steals, you know, sometimes Zara or like, I don't know, where else are there, like high street, or like a Mango, or like, I don't know, what was like his high street and like cheap-ish, you know, like an ASOS. Sometimes you do get things that are like a steal, like it just happened to be £50 and the quality is insane, or you know what I mean, like stuff like that. But over the years, I've learned if you buy it cheap with a lot of things, you're gonna buy it again, because the quality in a lot of things that are cheap is not worth it. Don't get me wrong, there are times where you buy things that are quite expensive that are rubbish, but if you use your eyes, if you use your eyes and your hand, you will know if something's good, you can return it. But I feel like with the ASOS and the Zaras, don't get me wrong, I still shop in the ASOS and the Zaras, but there's a certain amount I would spend. I don't really see myself spending £100 on a dress from Zara unless it's one of those, like, you know, they do them designs and the design's just amazing and it's like, you know, the quality is going to be good, great. But I avoid, or I stray away from buying stuff from like the Zaras and the ASOS's that are more than, I would say, £60. I would rather go to more of like I'd rather go on the sale of like a Net-a-Porter or like a Sense, you know, and get something more quality. Because over the years, you buy something, especially blazers, unless it's vintage, all these Zara, Topshop, the blazers, Tori, absolutely nonsense. In my opinion, absolutely nonsense. I had someone a couple of months ago was asking me like, okay, how should she buy a blazer? And I was like, I would say budget at least $350 for a good blazer that you would have in your wardrobe for ages. And she was like, oh, she would usually spend $100 or less, but those blazers just don't give the shape and the quality that she wants. And I was like, yeah, just put the money towards something good. Do you know what I mean? So I think when it comes to like clothing, and it's not with everything, but I would say with handbags, depending on where you buy the handbag from, if you buy it cheap, you're gonna end up buying another one again and again, and it doesn't make any sense. Leather jackets, I have spoken about this, I think, tons of times. Unless you're like a vegan, one of those vegan people, or you don't wanna like kill animals, I will kill an animal for anything. But unless you're one of those kind of people, I just feel like pleather jackets are so unnecessary unless it's made really, really well. I know like the Frankie shop does really good like pleather jackets. I just feel like buying £60 pleather jackets, £80, £100 pleather jackets is dumb. I think it's absolutely a waste of money. I feel like you can put a bit more money and you can buy yourself really good quality leather jackets, because those jackets start to peel. Think about it, they start to peel, they start to like, I don't know what they do, but because it's not great quality, you've just wasted £60, £100, £150. And I know, I'm not saying, you know, I understand everyone's pocket is different, but I'm just thinking like, be thoughtful with how you're spending your money, because I have jackets and I have things that, yes, they're a bit pricey, but I've had for 4 years, 5 years. Do you get what I mean? The only reason why maybe I've sold it or got rid of it is because I got big and it don't fit no more. But buy cheap, I think you buy again and again. That's just my opinion. And that's with like gym wear, that's with like makeup, certain makeup. There's so shoes, especially, like if you buy it cheap, and I would always talk about my Valentino campsite boots. I think I'll try and get a photo here. I bought these, they were a bit pricey, and I've had these for years, and every time I wear them I got compliments because they're just so sturdy. But I know that if I bought £100 boots or £150 boots from wherever, I would have to, by now I would have bought another pair of boots because the quality of those is just rubbish. Do you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. Okay. Number 5, I think we're on. I think this is the last one as well. Is if it's trendy, don't buy it. If it's trendy, don't buy the designer version, buy the dupe first. That is something that I wish I learned because I would have saved thousands of pounds. Over the years, I have bought things that, you know, you see on Instagram and you're like, oh my God, it's trendy, it's lovely. You've seen all the girls wear it and you're like, oh my God, I think I want it. And you've had the option to buy the dupe, but you're like, no, I want the original. I want to spend £1,003 on the shoe. And then after 6 months, you're like, I hate it. If it's trendy, buy the dupe first. That's what I would say. Buy the dupe, buy a good quality dupe, or just buy an okay dupe, or buy like the cheapest dupe first. See if you like it and then progress. Because the amount of times that I've bought something and I have wasted so much money. I'm like, I don't even like it. I don't even like it. If it's trendy, don't buy it. Just buy the dupe first and see how it goes. I feel like right now, especially in the market, there are dupes for everything, like absolutely everything. I know that I bought the Bottega Jodie. I had the small, like when it first came out, I had that one. And I was like, I really want the hobo bag, but I don't know if I want to spend £2,000 or £3,000 on a bag. Am I going to wear it? So I bought the dupe from Etsy. And in the beginning, I didn't really wear it, like, cause I don't really go to the office. I don't really go to the office. I didn't really find myself like carrying a big bag. I found myself carrying smaller bags. But now these days, I go out to find places to work, coffee shops or like workspaces, and I see myself carrying the bag a lot. So now I'm like, okay, then now I'm in my working era, like I want to work a lot. I need a bigger bag and I need something that is easy, it's casual, still goes with my style. And I was like, I've got the dupe and I feel I'm gonna end up buying the original, most probably secondhand because the prices of these bags are insane. But yeah, like I bought the dupe for like £30. And now I know I really want the original, or if I don't get the original, I will buy a really good leather dupe again. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's really important. That's a fashion tip I will tell everybody, because these days things are coming out constantly. We're spending thousands of pounds, hundreds of pounds, and your money's going down the drain, in my opinion. Everything is in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? This is the last one because I wasn't sure to say this one because I didn't want to like sound mean, but this is also knowing your skin color, your skin tone, and what suits your skin tone when it comes to dyeing your hair, when it comes to wearing certain types of lipstick, blush. There are so many trends that go on when it comes to different blushes and different like, you know, hairstyles, hair colors. And I've just seen insane colors on people. I'm like, that doesn't look nice on you. And you can dye your hair any color. I feel like blonde suit black people, ginger suit black people, but there's different like undertones that you have to get that suits your color. I have a friend who's a bit more yellow than me, and she has a brown wig, and I'm like, oh God, I really want a brown wig now. But I know her brown wig is not gonna suit my skin tone. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna dye the hair that suits my skin tone. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I would say that is something. And like lipstick as well. My friend, she was saying that, because I wear red lipstick, I love red lipstick, and she was like, oh, I don't like red lipstick, it doesn't suit me. And I was like, no, you just haven't found the red tone that suits you. Now she loves red, by the way. She loves red. And I'm like, the thing is that people, I was like, in the past, you've worn lipstick that doesn't suit you because there's so many different undertones. There's orange, there's red, there's even like an amber undertone of a red lipstick. You have to find what suits you. And now she loves red. I'm like, yeah, but you just see so many girls buy a red lipstick or a pink lipstick or whatever lipstick color, and it doesn't suit them. What are you doing? Go and find what suits you. Just don't go and say, oh, I saw Rihanna wear it. Let me go and wear what Rihanna. Rihanna is yellow. You're not yellow. You're brown. You're dark brown like me. So, you know, those type of things are really important. Hair colors, lipstick colors, eyeshadow colors. Like, I love eyeshadow. But some pinks look better on me. Some oranges look better on me. Do you know what I mean? Like, that kind of stuff. So that wraps up the video. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any other tips that you think are great, comment down below. I think videos like this are really important because we have so many people just looking crazy. Sorry. Some of y'all look crazy. And I'm like, is anyone telling you that doesn't look nice? Yeah. If you like this video, you know what to do. You like, you share, you comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.